Salve galera, aqui quem fala é o T Duarte. E seguinte, 12 minutos de gameplay do Resident Evil 4 Remake, a gente precisa conferir, né, mano? Gameplay nova aí, exclusiva pelo canal Game Informer. Então eu vou fazer o seguinte, vamos assistir o vídeo e a gente vai comentando juntos aqui sobre como que tá o jogo, beleza? Então bora lá conferir. Os personagens estão bem bonitão, né?
Thank you for tuning into Game Informer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of
Olha o Leon, mano, como é que tá, galera?
footage that we have from Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 5. We're going to be seeing some church gameplay.
Tá dizendo basicamente que a gameplay é exclusiva do capítulo 5, vai mostrar um pouquinho da Ashley, da gameplay da igreja e tal, né? Inclusive essa parte da igreja, essa parte é muito boa, gente. Olha só como é que tá bonita a igreja, galera.
Joined by Marcus Stewart. How are you, Marcus?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be seeing this section again because, as I mentioned in the cover story I wrote, I had a lot of fun playing it.
Absolutely. So yeah, we are. This footage starts out, and we are, simply escaping from the church.
Mano, tá bem bonito, velho. Tá muito bonito.
Say this is, Marcus.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Olha, e tá bem mais escuro, né, gente?
Chapters are. It's got to be at
O
least
jogo original não era tão escuro assim. Eu curti essa pegada.
3 hours, I would guess.
Bem legal. Essa chuva não tá legal, né, gente?
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is
Essa chuva aí
Capcom
precisa
provided
melhorar, né, galera?
team playing, not us.
Yes. Yes, we did play through this section, everything that you see today. An important disclaimer, Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this coverage.
Olha, o detalhe dos personagens molhados também ficou legal, né, gente? Olha só.
That handle all that, we kind of just show up and do our job, but it is an important disclaimer. That being said,
Assim, dizendo do personagem, não tenho o que falar. Tá lindo, né, mano? É, Hannigan.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor One. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry. The weather is getting worse.
Essa chuva, gente.
So you see the Hunnigan conversations are in game now, which is nice.
Olha o mapa, mano.
yeah, you can kind of
we're,
move around while it's happening.
Yeah, nice shot of the map there. Going to the helicopter extraction
Mapa,
point where nothing will go
assim,
wrong, I'm sure.
Tá bem legal, né, gente?
And so yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just
Outra coisa que eu achei legal, galera, por exemplo, aqui na caixa, vou até voltar um pouquinho com vocês, ó. Olha só, os itens, tipo, por mais que eles estejam sinalizados ali, parece que tá mais mesclado no cenário, né? Não fica ali uma coisa muito óbvia pra interagir, né? Se não fosse pelo ícone. Mas assim, achei legal, né? Porque, tipo, os barris e as caixas lá no Resident Evil original, no 4, era bem destacado. Então isso aqui ficou legal também.
where nothing will go wrong, I'm sure. And so yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just talking about like.
Será que isso aí é as joias lá pra gente
Fun
vender?
fact, without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there. I found it on my playthrough. So yeah, we are
Ele é forte, né?
through here. Leon being a gentleman, moving
Brabo.
away because he's all big and strong.
Vi uma galera também reclamando do fogo, mas não acho que tá tão ruim assim.
Spread out.
Okay.
Dá pra melhorar? Dá, mas não tá tão ruim.
Come on.
Okay.
And yeah, this part was pretty fun to get through. I tried to get through it stealthily the first couple.
Nossa, olha, tá bem legal a queda do personagem, olha. Olha que top. Galera, uma outra coisa, não sei se vocês repararam ali, ó. Dá uma olhada ali no canto, da onde tá marcando as munições e tal. Olha só. Pode ter que resgatar a Ashley aí e tal. A faca me parece ser limitada, né? Nosso combate tá muito bom, né, gente? Olha a maleta, mano, que manteve o clássico, né?
There's going to be a few jumps in the clips here. Again, that's a Capcom thing, so this
Nossa,
isn't going to be a
esse bicho aí não me lembra o nome dele, mas ele é chato, hein, gente?
chapter. It's
Tem que jogar flash ali.
but as you can see, the flash grenade still very
Legal, mano, legal, velho.
tentacle transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a
Faca limitada, igual no Resident Evil 2.
one of the side quests, which is sort of a spin on the cemetery puzzle. As you can see, you can still shoot birds' nests to get those precious eggs, or I guess
Olha o ovo.
chicken egg. That's
Tinha no
in a
original
bird
também, né?
nest in the tree. Don't ask me.
O cenário tá bem bonito, galera, mas essa chuva aí tá...
You know how it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of weird. There he
Ó o
is.
mercante aí. Ó os barris ali do lado também, ó.
Man himself.
So you can see you're turning in side quest, which is what you're going to be doing.
Aí o
What is the
sistema de
wonder-
vendas e tal, manteve, né?
Moves with all that heavy equipment in that code.
As compras de arma. Pô, legal, mano,
Must be
legal.
pretty strong. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball, like Piccolo weighted training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But
I was thinking he's just like into CrossFit. You know?
you know, we
Não sei se dá pra vocês ouvirem aí, gente.
as you see, we're up
Mas assim, as falas
upgrade knives
do
now,
personagem ali,
which is nice. Which
parece que tá bem
limited durability.
fiel ao original, né? A dublagem, o dublador não é o mesmo, mas
I enjoy.
parece
Another
que
side quest.
tá bem legal,
Here,
mano.
you're gonna want to keep an eye out.
Bem fiel ao original.
Those blue flyers. Oh, so there's the wild doll quest. That was one of the more involved quests that we saw so
Absolutely.
far.
We need to keep moving.
And you won't see the solution in this footage.
Essa
but you
fumaça
will
no chão aí, hein?
see, sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
Yeah.
The dog is hard to find. We are going to show the dog.
Olha a caixa ali, como é que ela fica
The way to find the dog will be
disfarçada no cenário, né?
of a mystery. And also important to note, we turned left when we left that door. There's another path behind us if we were to turn right out of that door that goes.
Nossa, esse
into
chutão é
another
clássico, né, galera?
like, takes you up through a well
Olha lá, ó a faca indo pro azeite ali já, ó.
available.
Yeah, like when we both
Mano,
came
tá
through here,
muito
just
escuro o
assumed
jogo.
just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, this is the only way to go. But yeah, one of the producers,
Na parte da fogueira aí, da vila, né?
we were like, oh, okay.
Not bad, right?
Here we go. We've got the village at night. The lady thought she could take a pitchfork. to
E
leave.
essa parte que a gente retorna ali, no jogo original, era de dia, né? Se eu não me engano.
I was gonna just comment on the rain. I know that there's a lot of talk.
O jogo
about
parece que tá bem mais
rain
noturno,
gate.
né,
I
gente?
do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little bit.
Eu particularmente
It
gosto
does
assim.
feel like intentionally, like it is intentionally
Olha isso, como tá
obfuscating the
escuro o jogo,
environment,
mano. Que legal,
to
velho.
add to that tension, like you can't see what you're shooting. I do agree, though. It's a bit much. And you know, it would be great, Marcus, if there's like a rain slider. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I just want a nice little downpour. As we see, I love the lighting in this game. You know, like it just the bloom on the flashlight and just how dark everything is. Like it just makes especially like interiors like this. If we lift Ashley up to
Foi bem legal, mano.
do her thing, get Leon up there. Yeah, it just makes the interiors creepier. Like that, like the first time that owl made me jump because you just see the glowing eyes in the dark. and
Yeah.
you're like, oh my god. Like,
Olha quanta coisa no cenário. Olha lá, mais uma caixa ali. Mano, tá muito... O cenário tá muito legal, gente. Não tem o que reclamar, mano. Tá bem legal.
In a very dark environment. And
Olha só a ventania, os personagens se protegendo.
It's kind of frustrating, so I'm just kind of
É
like.
bem legal. Essa chuva aí que eu não
around in the
curti
dark.
mesmo,
It
mano.
was mostly like outdoor.
Olha o lobo, velho.
there he
There's
is.
the dog.
Que isso?
Look at that thing. It's got like a weird, almost like a scorpion.
E galera, não é aquele cachorro que ajuda a gente lá no...
So, yeah, Capcom also
na batalha, né, mano?
for those
Não é ele, tá?
This dog is not the dog that Leon can
O jogo
rescue.
tinha aí uns
Yeah,
cachorros
in
meio
this game, he's
medonhos, né?
presumably dead. So you know, at the time,
Principalmente naquela parte perto da igreja, lá tinha
dog,
alguns.
but they were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And you're like, okay.
Esse chutão curto demais, mano.
Yeah, that
They
that dog
also
fight is
wouldn't-
pretty
bom.
hard.
They also wouldn't definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game, they're like, maybe it's not the same dog, and it's like, okay.
Tome.
So you see a blue medallion.
Ó, os coletáveis.
Takes it out. So
Yeah.
you see it's 1 of 5. So I asked Capcom about that because in the original game it was kind of like 15 in the same area. and
Ah,
they
será que é a
said
parte da cabana?
that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting It sounds like you're gonna be shooting the
Oh, o Luiz aí.
outside of just like the village area, and they just sort of like divide them into like batches of 5.
You.
Hey, listen, I talked earlier.
Yeah, about that.
Hey, I see you found your missing señorita.
Señorita has a name, Miss Ashley. You are?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Very good questions.
Mas o personagem está muito bom, gente. Tá muito bom.
Hide, now.
Okay, it's game time.
And due to the cuts, there's a lot of that village before the bridge that we ran over that you can you know fight through and explore. Like there's a lot that they didn't show in this footage. It's where, at least during our playthrough, the brute first.
Parece que tudo que precisa interagir tá pintado, né? De amarelo.
The bridge that we crossed. But,
Yeah, because in the footage we've put out of this, people have seen the cow guy shows up in this
Appears
fight,
here.
but you
Yeah.
actually fight him
Opa!
before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up
he's
in the
gonna
fight-
be what were we saying?
yeah, he's definitely a recurring enemy. But when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before.
Nossa, o combate
so
tá
I
muito
feel
bom,
like
gente. Tá muito
It's
bom,
extra
mano.
tense because it's like, oh my god,
Muito
I gotta
bom,
fight
velho.
this guy now.
Yes.
So
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent enemy that follows you. I'm
No.
pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I think he's
No,
just another
I have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
So this fight was pretty wild as it is in the original, but even more. so.
Caraca, mano.
And there he is, Mr. Bullman.
Pô, eu não me lembro daquele personagem lá, aquele que tava entrando ali.
There, that'd be a bull thing.
Sei lá, com uma máscara de touro. Eu não me lembro
Bull is just a cat.
dele nessa parte. Se eu não me engano, não tem. Esse personagem é novo, né, gente?
You know, I mean, but you know, like bulls have horns.
Okay.
You know.
Olha, mano.
That's fair.
Nossa, galera.
Got a single horn there. It looks like as Leon just gets pummeled.
Caraca, mano.
And
Ó, os tesouros aí.
you know, the
Dá
action.
pra gente combinar pra vender mais caro lá, né? Legal isso aí, mano.
Putting gems inside of
Tinha uns que eu nunca
treasures
conseguia completar,
to
mano.
increase their value. Of course, if you different combinations of gems net you different bonuses.
Máquina de escrever, de salvar. Que da hora, mano. Nostálgico, velho.
There are now customized cases that have different bonuses. So, like the black case has an increased drop rate for.
Peraí. Storage. Storage? Será que a gente vai ter, tipo, uma espécie de baú no jogo? Será, galera? Pô, novidade, hein? Novidade, mano.
L resources.
Olha lá, tem isso mesmo, ó. Olha só, que legal. A hora que a gente for salvar o jogo, a gente vai ter acesso ao storage, né? Pra gente guardar armas, munição e tudo ali que a gente precisar e não quer vender, né? Pra gente não manter tudo na maleta. Pô, bem legal isso aí. Vai facilitar a gameplay, mas eu não sei a quanto assim, né? Tipo, no Resident Evil 4 dava pra se virar bem o original, né? Sem o baú. Vamos ver agora, né? Como é que vai ser aí com o baú também. Curti. Novidade legal.
Yeah.
And you can pick up charms as well, a little chicken charm. The charms and the cases, they
Olha, dá pra gente mudar a aparência da
little
maleta.
massive bonuses.
Yeah. And you can do that stuff in the typewriter menu as you saw. So you can't do it
Legal.
all the time, just when you reach those saves point.
Olha, dá pra pôr acessórios ali, tipo chaveiro, ó. Que da hora. Curti. Bom, galera, então foi isso. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Curti bastante a gameplay. Pô, veio até umas coisas novas aí no jogo que deu pra gente ver ali nitidamente, como o baú, a faca que não é infinita, como era no Resident Evil 4 original. Então tem bastante coisa legal. O jogo tá graficamente lindo. Eu acho que, assim, o único ponto que podia melhorar um pouco é a tocha dos personagens ali, o fogo e também a chuva. Mas de resto, o jogo tá incrível. Espero que vocês tenham curtido o vídeo. Não esquece de deixar o like e se inscrever, que ajuda muito. Beleza, galera? Tamo junto e até o próximo vídeo.